Hey folks, AGDQ's coming up in like 5 months, but they're accepting submissions now, and I wanna submit again this year. So let's listen to CosmoTank. We are currently running against. Okay, my sum of best segment is 30:48. 30 minutes, 48 seconds. That's pretty good. And currently, my personal best, is... Wait, hold on. Can I run against compare against my personal best? There we go. Now we should be playing against my personal best. My PB is 31:50. That's pretty good. Now, let's see. Let me just check real quick what the world record is. The world record is 30 minutes, 1 second. Set 1 year ago. So, I have to be... Okay, if I can get sub 30, world record. If I can get exactly 30, world record. But it would be cool to get sub 30. So, I guess without further ado, we're just gonna go. So, let's go. Alright. Are they games? Okay. Good games to speedrun? Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's get started on that. Alright. I think... Sorry, I'm a little bit, like... I've been going back and forth in many places, and just need to get resituated with my desktop situation. It's so good to be able to sit at my desk again. Gosh, it's the best. Alright, so... As usual, we will be doing quest mode, because it's kind of like, you know, I don't have a friend to play the versus mode with. And training mode is not what we're after here. So... I guess 3, 2, 1, go! Right, I forgot it does this. Okay. So, I have a little map on my little screen that's telling me where I need to go. Also, hopefully you can hear me. I don't know. Too late. We're in this now. So, I currently need 1 bomb that I'm going to use against... Yes! Perfect. Okay, cool. We are currently in the ideal scenario because we have these jerks, and these jerks drop power pellets. So the goal is to destroy them, grab all of the power pellets, and ride that weapon to the end of the game, because, hey, power pellets give us weapon upgrades, and they're gone. Well, it's fun while it lasted, but let's keep going. Anywho, okay, I need to make a turn to right. Okay, right and then left. And then we should do good. Yeah, so basically, in this game, the idea behind the speedrun is never die. Because if you die, you lose everything. That is important to the speedrun. So we're gonna try not to die here. It's gonna be our little goal. Oh right, run killer death mines. Don't go into the run killer death mines. All right, well that was it. Run over. Hey! Cool. Okay, I'm actually gonna get to show it to you, because, like, we have some power pellets. I just learned something. You get to keep your power pellets. Your laser gets reset to 0. That's your weapon power. But you get to keep your power. So, if you die, but don't actually... Huh. Okay, this is good to know. Now I know this is not necessarily a reset situation for non-marathon runs. If this were a marathon, no problem. I can just, like, it's fine. It just takes longer. But it's not, like, having a better weapon just makes things go faster. I have not found a way to manipulate the spawns. I bet there's a way. That would be cool. I would love to be able to do that. Okay, so, I'm gonna reset. Is there a button? Can I just, like... Oh, Control R. Alright, cool. What? Alright, so we're gonna pause. And no. Okay. Okay. All right. I need to be able to tell this emulator stop. Like, no. Don't take this input. Or is it just, I don't think that's something. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. Okay, cool. Okay, good.
Oh no! That wasn't supposed to happen.
Sure wasn't. Okay, so I guess there's no way to actually remap this. It's just gonna have weird save state stuff. I'm sorry. I'll find a better emulator. I mean, an emulator that doesn't do this next time. But in the meantime, we're just gonna keep going and start again. Hey, buddy. Yeah, Hoppy wants to play. Not today, though. You should not put Hoppy in a tank. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Our goal is to get the Wiggle Beam. Wiggle Beam is wonderful. Wiggle Beam is amazing. We want the Wiggle Beam. Wiggle Beam takes a bunch of power pellets. I believe it takes 20. So we just have to keep going until we get 20. So basically, like, oh, we didn't get the powerful. Yeah. Nope. Here he is. So this is actually faster than the time you save by getting a more powerful weapon is incredible. Like, bosses just take... Oh, see, we got the same exact pattern as last time. That's interesting. Yeah, bosses, like, just... I think I timed it at some point. I forgot what it is, but, like, it is, like, orders of magnitude better to have the more powerful weapons. You have the regular beam, you get the double beam, and eventually you get the Wiggle Beam, and we want the Wiggle Beam. If only the Wiggle Beam wasn't so expensive. Alright, I do not need to enter this thing. I need to enter that door, okay. First right, and then we ignore. Okay, first right, straight. Something went wrong. What the heck happened? Did I miss the first right? Okay, now I'm very confused. What happened? No, we needed you earlier, big jerk. Okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, no, I went to the wrong map. That's on me. You know, this is what happens. You just start over. In this situation, we start over and we try again. This is what we do. Alright. Pause.
Oh no! That wasn't supposed to
Start.
happen.
And then we go. Gosh, I wonder, you know, if you're still looking, person in chat whose name I forgot because I have a bad memory, if you're looking for a game to start speedrunning, I recommend looking up the 12-hour challenge. This is how I started playing this game as in a runner situation. The 12-hour challenge basically encourages you to learn a new game and then speedrun it, and then in the span of 12 hours, learn the run and then do it once, at least once. So by checking up on the 12-hour challenge, you're gonna find a bunch of games that people chose as their first game to speedrun, and that I think is a good resource. All right, so we're coming up on the Deadly Mines of Death. Eventually I'm gonna learn, okay. Oh, I think we got this. So we did not get the big black bugs who will make everything wonderful by giving us power. So we're just gonna have to do what we must. Alright, so straight and then left, and then we should be good. Alright. Then we go... Oh, hey, it's boss. Hey, boss, what's up? So, imagine this taking 1/3 of the time if I had only gotten the wiggle beam. We all want the wiggle beam, but we cannot all be blessed with the wiggle beam. I don't know. Just gotta do without. And we're dead. So that's it. That's the run. Now, really, all this costs us is time. Oh no, we did totally lose power. I wonder what's up with that. We didn't last time. This time we did. I'm curious. Okay, I'm gonna have to research this at some point.
Oh no! That wasn't supposed
But
to
we're
happen.
just gonna start over again. Walk. Okay, yeah, Malamet, like, the health for the enemy that splits in two is also very confusing. I'm not sure I've sussed it out myself. I believe if you defeat it before it splits, it's dead, but its health might reset. Oh, hey, it's our best friend. Hi, best friend. Please give us all of the power and make this run go away faster. Nope. Alright. Oh, nope. Yep, you are here. Here you are. We just want a bunch of these. And the time spent farming here will be paid back to us with a ton of dividends. It would be, like, better if they had appeared earlier. But you know what? Like, power-hungry tanks can't be shooters. So, alright, so go right, and then left. One day we're gonna get a bunch of waves of these, and we're gonna get to power up. But it is not this day. I need to keep, I'm gonna need 3 bombs for the next, oh! Did it! Got the power. That was lucky. Now I have the double beam. Now, just look how, yeah, see? See? Do you see? This is just goes like so much faster now, and the wiggle beam is even better. Ah, wiggle beam. Ah, yep, okay, so we managed to do this. Hey, welcome back. Oh, I need to not die here. Right, this is gonna be tricky. This boss is great, except when they start doing this. Okay. You kind of always want to lead, and oh, if you're new, oh, by the way, you know, I've been kind of rude. This is CosmoTank. It's 3 games in 1. So this is the second mode. This is the first-person dungeon explorer shooter. In this mode, basically, if you don't see the shot hit you dead on, it doesn't count. So, we're just gonna be slowly leaning to the side and winning this one. So, that's it. That's the first planet. Thank you. And now we exit, we go up and to the right, and we enter. Oh my gosh, you're here. Yes, wonderful. This is the ideal situation. This is what you want. You want to be slowly going up, and that's it. Well, you know, we had our fun. Alright, next planet is Monoa.
That's great.
Right. And now we're a starfighter. and we just chill and enjoy the music and refill our bombs, and maybe, if we're lucky, get some power pellets, but don't count on it. Oh, hey, we got the wiggle. We have wiggle. Wiggle is on. Okay, folks, welcome to the wiggle beam. This is what peak performance looks like. Now we really just need to defeat enemies and level up, and that's all. We just need to not die. Because the more enemies we defeat, the longer our health bar gets, and that lets us damage boost through a bunch of stuff. And because basically, any time spent dodging is time not spent, like, hitting bosses. So we want to be, like, shooting enemies as much as humanly possible. We are ostensibly a human. Like, there is at least one human in this tank. Alright, here we go. We're in Manoa. Okay, so we go right and then up. We're gonna have two. It's one. It's two, and then we enter here. Pick up something good from our friend RD. R&D, yes. And then we enter this door. Okay, and then we do this. We take the first right, then we take the first left, then we take the first left, then we take the first right. And that enemy will shoot at us as soon as they open their eye, but if we have the wiggle beam, we defeat them before we get hit, and that completely invalidates their attack. This game's fun like that. Oh good, we just leveled up, and that refilled our health. Sometimes, stuff just works out. Okay, we want to dodge this. I'm using some bombs to make sure I don't get hit by these enemies. Then we take... Okay, we do another wiggle. Hi, please, thank you. So we're going to be left. Another left. Don't got time for you, buddy. And then we do the right, and then another right, and we should be good. See, it's fun when they, like, drop in front of you like that. Hey, it's boss time. Oh, you. Really don't like this boss. We absolutely do not want to get hit. Okay. Okay, safe mode engaged. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna be real careful with this boss, because I cannot outrun the shots that are aimed at me. Unless I'm real good. Also, with the wiggle beam, the sound effect for the wiggle beam is just a little bit, like, longer than normal. Which means that it will, interrupt the sound of the enemy being hit, and that kind of messes with the timing, because, like, most of this game is sound cues to let you know when you're actually hitting an enemy correctly. Oh my gosh. That was so close. Also, I'm sorry, I don't get to look at the chat during boss fights, because they get super intense. I can't really take my eyes off, like I would in Oni or something else. The wiggle demands my full attention. Imagine how long this boss takes if you don't have the wiggle beam. Just imagine. There we go. Next, we're going to go to a Quell, because we're doing a special gambit. Alright, let's go left. And, oh yeah, here we are.
Just do your best.
I'm just gonna do my best. Alright, now I get time. Okay, Royal Blue Wizard, which hat are you talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. I am not bringing that hat to PAX because it is just too big of a hat. I'm sorry. It is very tricky for me to pack that hat. And also the rest of the outfit is a bit bulky, and this is going to be like a big trip for me, so unfortunately I might bring it to PAX East, but PAX West currently is just a little bit too much for me. It's a really good hat. Like, really. Like, Marie and Fiora made, like, such a good job. Alright, so, now, the way I do this speedrun is I go to a quell first, because R&D gave us the wonderful hover. So, basically, we are going to get a special weapon. And should be somewhere right here. Okay, the way this works is this map kind of looks like a tree. We need to defeat all of the enemies and then leave. I believe the exit is at the far left. I really need to make a map of this one. Alright. So, just gonna keep doing this. I hope it's at the far left. Okay. Even the Wiggle Beam is not fast enough to, like, win a DPS race against this one. So, like, I'm the one who does the Aquel Gambit. Normally, people just do what the task does and skip this whole section entirely. But I feel it's important. Hey! Well, it's our buddy! Hi, buddy, what's up? Hi, I'm George. The Ultimate Weapon Gregor. Alright, so we're gonna defeat the Ultimate Weapon Greg, but the important thing is, this opens up this door. And at the end of this door is the module that normally people don't get in this game. At least when you're speedrunning it, you normally don't get this module. But I do. There we go. Now we have the Mega Laser. We have the Pulse Unit. And the Pulse Unit is going to make the final battle so much quicker. And in my experience, that is quick enough to warrant doing this whole thing. Please give me some life. Thank you. That's so nice. Alright, now that we've done this, we can just resume the Aquel thing we're supposed to do. And that means going to the top left to enter a cave or a giant hole. I forget which one it is. Like, this is kind of how you change areas in this game. Either you enter a cave to the north, or you fall into a giant hole in the ground. Oh, it's a cave this time. And I just need to go straight. And then, yeah, no, I said straight. Buddy! Xandra, what you doing? And then right. There we go. Alright, so this buddy, this boss, kind of teleports around. And we want to destroy this guy. This is the worst. When he's going in this direction. There we go, wonderful. Yeah, when he's going in this direction, it becomes nigh impossible to actually hit him without taking damage. Sorry, this is kind of stressful. One of the only bosses who moves vertically, in the way that you kind of sometimes have to adjust your aim. It's kind of novel in this game. Like, oh, there we go. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that was so close. Hey, we level up. Okay, awesome. Now we are going to planet Gadam. Alright. Oh, messed that up. Need to go right. Oh no. Oh no, they're gaining on us. Alright, I have bombs. Get in there. Yep, we need to go to planet Gadam.
Just do your best.
We're gonna do our best. We're 30 seconds down, but we're not stopping. Hey, thanks, Malamet, for, like, just, you know, keeping track of this. Yeah, I will be doing another, so I cosplayed Amanda, from Substitute Familiar at FlameCon. I will be cosplaying a different character at, PAX. That's gonna be neat. It's a character whose cosplay requires me bringing less stuff, and that's the important bit. Also, London's gonna be at PAX to do a photo shoot, and that's gonna be neat. So yeah. Look forward to that. I will be talking about it on my Patreon. I need to do more updates on the Patreon. It's just that, you know... It's okay, you know, it's kind of weird. I usually have no problem writing, but writing updates is a different thing, and I'm not sure why. I need to look into that. Maybe because I'm writing about me? I don't know. Alright, so we are currently, there we go, Planet Gadam. So here we're going to need to do a bunch of stuff. And this is probably the most complex of the worlds. We start in the middle. Buddy, hey, say space please. Okay, we need to go down to get the module that lets us go over, you know, hazardous terrain. I'm just going to call them spikes. It's essentially what they are. Thank you, R&D. Now we have the shield unit. Nice. Alright. So, then we go up top. See? These things hurt. Not right now. Because I have the good unit. Okay. Time to destroy this boss. There we go. Wiggle Beam is just so good. Wiggle Beam is the best. I love you, Wiggle Beam. Words can't express just how much I adore her. It's little Wiggle Beam. Little Wiggle Beam. It can be hard to say. Alright, so. Don't go in the middle, Zandra. It's not what you need to do. We need to liberate another one of these. Basically, once we defeat these two bosses, then the north area opens up. Wiggle Beam forever indeed. Hey, what's up? I could have used another bomb, but yeah. Right, okay, I keep forgetting. This place has sand traps that will just destroy you. Immediately. You will die. Game over. I keep forgetting these things are here. Alright, straight, left, right. Don't got time to follow you around. Alright. We have another one of our friends here. This one's great. Yeah. Oh. Brain buddy's flying now. It's a fun boss to fight against. Keeps you on your toes. But, thankfully, we have the Wiggle Beam, so nothing can stand up against the Wiggle Beam. Yep, thank you. Now we go to the last planet, planet DN1. Alright, so we need to go up and around. And not fall into the trap of instant death. Yeah, those, thank you. Just talking about you. Yep, we would like to go to another planet.
You can do it. Keep trying.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying. Oh! Thank you, Gretz. Yes, if people were not aware, now more and more people are getting their copies of Substitute Familiar, and I got to reveal that, oh, by the way, the print version has a great big 1 in the middle of it. And that means there's gonna be more. I'm very excited. It's gonna be my first actual book that has a sequel. Or sequels? We'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be in the future. Next book still is Plant Lamp. I got some mini stories and short stories to write thanks to the Kickstarter. But yeah, expect me to start announcing the second book in the Sub-Family series sometime in the future. Normally I kind of want to be eager and just like destroy these enemies like as quickly as I can because that activates the next wave. But I'm sitting pretty. I have everything maxed out. I just need to not die and max out my bombs like I just did. So really, it's just chill. Because like if you die, you keep your health bar, which is your level, but you lose your weapon power. And if you lose all your lives, you lose everything and have to start over. But that's okay. Okay, DN1. I mean, it's not okay, but it's okay because, like, you die once and the run is over. Though, really, I mean, it's not that big a deal. Like, if you're playing this game casually, it just means, oh, the game is suddenly going to take a little bit longer to beat. It's really not a big deal. Like, it doesn't affect runtime all that much, surprisingly. Like, it just makes the bosses primarily take some more time. But that's it, really. Oh! Oh, Murder Mines! Hi, Murder Mines! I forgot about you! It's been a while. Alright. Alright, it's straight. Nope. Took a wrong turn. Now, this is a good thing that I'm de-rusting here, because I kind of picked the wrong path. That's bad, but that's okay, because we'll live. Hopefully. Left, straight. I'm sorry you haven't gotten your copy yet. I'm shipping them out as fast as I can. It just takes a while, and also I need to take some trips, and that kind of makes it difficult to ship things. But also, yeah, it's I don't have a fulfillment company. It is like way more affordable currently for me to fulfill my my books myself. This does mean that it takes a while, but I get to everyone in time, absolutely. There we go. What happens if you open this with the charge beam? Oh no!
What?
I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have used max power on that containment. Well, so no hard feelings, right? Anywho. Alright, yes, we need to defeat Greg.
Just do your best.
And just do our best. Yeah, I zigged several times when I should have zagged, so that's on me. But still, we're kind of doing well here. Still, I need to get some bombs, because I currently have no bombs, and that is not ideal. I want to have some bombs. Ideally, all of them. Like this one. Ah. There we go, thank you. Yeah, Skeleton Friend isn't always a Skeleton Friend. Skeleton Friend is only Skeleton Friend if you happen to use way too much power when popping the bubble. And I love that this is in the game. I love that they really just like, oh yeah, no, what happens if someone uses the charge beam here? Oh, I know, we're gonna do something funny. Oh, right, boss. Here we go. Wiggle beam defeats all. None can stand up against the wiggle. Alright, so we made it to Greg. So we need to go right here. Yes, we take a right, and then we go top. And we just chuck ourselves into this great big hole. Alright, so, take a left. Dang it. Thank you. Take a left. Take another left. And then take another left. And we defeat this boss and then the other one. Hey, it's you again. What's up? Okay, first, you defeat the thrusters. And then you defeat, well, the face part. You know, the important, the big brain, the big pulsating brain right in the middle there. Also, the pulse laser like hits very hard and is also a marathon safety item because it's not as fast as the wiggle beam, but it is way faster than the base weapon if you happen to have died and lost the wiggle beam. So you want to have that. All right. So we just sort of life core. We just cross over and try the other one. Cool. Now we just go to the right. Ah, I forgot about this. Okay, I need to put some dang notes, is what I need to do. Oh, by the way, murder mines. A little reminder about the things that explode and destroy you. Okay, take a right here, and then we take a left. Then we take another left. This is the boss rush. Planet Greg is just a great big boss rush. And oh, you again. Hey, it's our friend. This is a good opportunity for the pulse laser because you can charge when you're like busy waiting. See what? I really don't like this guy. The great big advantage of this weapon is just optimizing the time spent waiting on this in this fight specifically. Also, your shots kind of follow you around, which is weird. Here we go. Way faster than the second time. So you can shoot and then move, and your shot will kind of just follow you. It's a nice shot, you know. Alright, cross straight through. Then we take a left. There we go. Okay. I will reply to you as soon as I'm done with this boss fight because I can't read the chat right now. It's just very, very focusy times. Alright, cool. The friend's here. Once the friend's here, we want the friend to be here because the friend is way easier to dodge than... Yeah, it's already done. We're already done. Okay, and then we just hang, we just keep right. Okay, we go up and we take the right station. Not the left one. No, not you. Specifically talking not about you. We take the right one. The one not on the left. This one. Hey, remember you? Remember this guy? You know, this friendly bug? Not really friendly, it turns out. There we go. Now, thank you for understanding that my attention might not be in the best place right now. Oh, nice. Yeah, Ornstein, like, Smough and Ornstein are probably my, like, one of my favorite boss fights, but they're really hard. They're really hard. Okay. Almost got messed up here, but I know where we're going. Buddy, could you please stop? Oh my gosh. Yeah, pick a direction and stick to it. Alright, everybody. Say hi to Greg. Be aware of Greg. Alright, so here's Greg. Greg shoots up like a cross laser. We need to avoid that. If we get hit by that, we get like chucked out of the dang room. So we just have to wait until it shoots. There we go. We need to use the pulse. Only the pulse will work here to destroy Greg's hands. And once Greg's hands are gone, then the shield is gone. Now the shield is gone. Now we need to destroy this annoying thing in the middle. There we go. And I think now we can just unload. Yep. It's kind of a handful, this boss. There we go. That's it. So 33. You know, for a run that didn't go super well, I think 33 is pretty dang good. Considering how many times I kind of messed up, got turned around, but hey, the giant bug's gone, Greg's dead. Heck yeah. And I'm getting just getting so many notifications tonight.
Super.
Hey, thank you. Aww. All right. All right. love this music. I love this music. Hey, you came in at the end of one run. I'm gonna do at least another one. Did it! Saved! Saved the thing people live on. Tiger Alpha 1 completed her mission. Heck yeah! Okay, cool. Hey, we're gonna bring a friend in. All right.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the stream.
You know, just instantaneous streamification.
Boop. Yep, that's what I do. Oh, sorry, streamification. No. But yeah.
I mean, Hi, chat.
Hey.
I just got back from watching a really cool movie.
Nice. I'm just gonna TF you into a commentator. Poof.
Whoa.
You're a commentator now.
Amazing powers. I mean, you did TF me into a PAX speaker, so
That's
I believe
true.
you could do
It's
it.
true. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a thing. We're gonna have a panel at PAX. I need to push that thing. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. So, going to share my screen so Aura can see what I'm doing.
Mhm.
All right. Bop. There you go.
Yay. Whoa, it includes extremely
Hey.
retro sound effects.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Cool. Okay. Yes. All right. Good. Let's keep going. Let's try this again. So we got a 33. We want to do, like, if we do less than 3150, we're in business. If we do less than 30, we set a world record. So hey.
What?
Also, yeah, folks, like, you saw how that last fight went. I still need to, like, work some stuff out relative to it, but if you do not have the, if you don't have the mega laser, the pulse beam, that fight takes like 3 to 4 minutes. It is an extremely long fight. But if you can just destroy the shield, and now you can start destroying bits of the boss, hey, it's not trivial by any means, but it's just real good. Oh my gosh, Danielle's in chat. Hey Danielle, what's up? I did not see you. I was so busy just saving, I'm assuming this particular solar system. I think that's the scale. That's the scale we're working with right now. Okay, let's go. How are you doing, Aura?
I'm doing pretty good, honestly.
Awesome. Okay, Aura, I have a mission for you.
Ooh, okay.
Please look at the chat and tell me what chat is saying and engage with me and the chat, because I am too busy looking at the screen when I speedrun this game. This game is just a little too much.
I will do that. I will accept your mission.
Thank you.
And receive experience points.
Alright, just gonna save my splits. We're just gonna start over.
Also, if there's anybody in chat who doesn't know me, hi, I'm Aura. I'm Sandra's girlfriend.
Yes. Hi. It's Aura. Oh, hey, yeah. Meow. Sometimes you want to have a physical representation of your girlfriend. Oh, okay. I'm gonna set you up with a different window here so you can see. There we go. Hey, now you get to see.
Yes! Hi Sandra, I love you!
Oh, you too. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Alright. Cool. Alright. Think we're good. Think we're ready. Go. Yeah. Crap, it selected the wrong window. Okay, cool, we're going. Haha. It's all good, folks. Oh no, I got caught in the corner. Run over. Might as well reset.
How many runs of this have you done so far, you think?
Oh, there's a number somewhere. Like, Life Split remembers. So, a few? A bunch? Several? Several. I think several is a good name for it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, right and then left. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, thank you. Okay. So, this is the squiggly piece. Thank you.
I feel like the last
Nice
time I watched
job.
you play this was like one of your first few runs, and it's wild seeing how like much more confident you are now.
Thank you. Oh, we just got, yes, we got the power droppers. Please drop some more power dropper.
Space beetles are having a good time. They dance while attacking.
Yep. I mean, I'd be dancing. Party's over. Oh, right, the mines. The mines don't get destroyed by the giant murder mines.
No.
Also, don't get destroyed by these folks. They also want to destroy. Yeah, there's a lot of destroy-oriented, like... Okay, where do I need to go here? Okay, left, and then straight, and then left again. Alright. Yeah, okay, if I destroy these folks before they split, pretty much...
Boss time!
Hi, boss. I only have the regular beam, so it's gonna take a while. Sorry about that. No, you wanted to, like, you have stuff to do after I destroy you, but, you know, we're just gonna make, you know, someone came in and broke some eggs, so we're gonna have to make... Wait, no, that's lemonade. You know what? Let's just, let's just agree to disagree, and I'll just keep filling you with energy beams until you explode.
I feel like, wait, like, I don't know if it's quite fits the metaphor, but like, scrambled eggs is the thing you can make with broken eggs, probably?
I guess. I think I was like thinking of like when life hands you lemons, you make lemonade. It's not really like you make it. You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. But like if you happen to like, oh no, I've broken some eggs. Well, I'm gonna parlay this situation into an omelet. Like
Yum.
normally it depends on like how the eggs happen to crack, because that's not something you can easily like come back from unless you happen to have a pan under the eggs. This metaphor is getting real tricky.
I know, right? Hi, Tilly Hart.
Hey! Yeah, no, do not crack open eggs before they're ready. That's rude.
Aww.
In fact, yeah, like that's an, I
mean, you do specialize in cracking eggs, so you'd know.
That's great.
No, that's the, Okay, I'm gonna set the record straight. I love eggs, absolutely. As a food, they're amazing. I will have omelets and scrambled eggs all day. I love it. It's like, I am a huge fan. I also appreciate the egg metaphor when talking about someone transitioning. However, I feel, yay! Okay, cool. Double beam.
Yay!
I feel weird using it as a verb on someone. I think that's not appropriate.
That's fair, that's fair.
So like I could say like, oh, like this person like, or like this event led me to hash. Like, yes, when I'm talking about myself and it's a thing I'm using for my own personal development, totes fair. But I don't want to say I did this to someone. That's weird.
Is it fair if someone else says that you did that to them?
Yes, because then, like, regardless of how I feel about that specifically, it is still someone, like, using that term, like, in a situation of, like, when they have agency over their own use of it. And I think that's, like, that's good, that's important. Do I have enough bombs? I have enough bombs! Yay.
Yay. But that decision makes sense to me, honestly. Like,
It's like, I mean, hi, R&D. Thank you. Like, I do want to, like, because, I don't know, like, you know, it's the usual thing of, like, oh, no, yeah, no, bye, buddy. Not wasting my time on you. Like, part of why I write books and do stuff is, I want to save people the time it took me to figure some stuff out. And it took me whoa, hey, buddies, let's chill here. Wow.
These bugs are very excited to see.
Yeah, they're just like, get all up in my grill. Please leave my grill. My grill would like to not have so many giant bug monsters in it. Alright. Yeah, okay, hold on. Left. And then right. And then another right. So yeah, like, it is important to me to help people figure themselves out or get on the path to that, but I can't actually be doing any of it myself, because that's not what you do. You gotta, like, help people. Like, you can help people get on the path, but then they have to, like, you know, do the actual figuring things out. Because sometimes also it just leads to, you know what, I'm good. But it was important for me to, you know, take a good long look at some stuff. I'm like, hey, cool, that's awesome. I have such people in my life who are dear friends. I'm like, cool, I feel that's a healthy thing. But, like, there's, like, the pressure for me is just like, oh, please at least ask the questions and, like, maybe see an expert. Or, you know, like, read some material. Like, basically, here are things I wish I'd heard, and then you do with that what you want. But it's like...
Yeah, no, like...
you know what? Maybe... I wonder if it's a situation of, like, oh, yeah, now I kind of understand more all these teachers who are so, like, they felt it was so important to teach us all what to do in case we ever came across some quicksand. Like, only a small percentage of us will ever encounter quicksand in our life, or will ever have our lives touched by quicksand. But if you do, here's some information I wish I'd known back when I stumbled into a patch of quicksand. And, like, a bunch of people like, wow, no, that never applied to me. But, I mean, it's good that I know. Like, yeah, I feel, like, way less lost now. If I know at some point, if, like, oh, there's some quicksand. No, it's cool, I got this. No, yeah, I did. I asked myself some tough questions, and then, like, I read a lot of stuff online, and then, you know what? I know where I am vis-a-vis the sand. It's kind of a liquid, but not really. On the spectrum of solid to liquids, quicksand is somewhere in there, you know? Quicksand also figured itself out.
Oh my gosh, this is...
Anyway, I
This
like
is an
omelets.
extremely extensive metaphor.
I love metaphors. I love, like, finding ways to describe things. It's something I just really like. I mean, maybe that's the writer in me. How's chat doing? I see lots of people talking, and I can't take my eyes off of this giant centipede jerk.
I think people are mostly just commenting on, like, what you're saying, basically. Just talking about egg stuff. Let's see. There's anything.
Yay!
I mean, Igor's just sort of saying that they like the egg metaphor personally.
Oh yeah.
And
That's
people
totally
making
fair.
quicksand jokes.
Okay. We're on Manoa. We need to go left. Take a left after Manoa, and then we go to Aquel.
Just do your best.
But yeah, no, I get you. Like honestly, like, I don't even know if the egg metaphor really applies to me because I had such a weird and extended, like, experience of figuring out what being transient meant. But, like, I don't know. I still think it's... I think it's fun, but part of that is just because I mostly see it in the context of Xanderverse, which is, like, just a very positive place. You know what I mean?
If anyone wants to visit the Xanderverse, all you need to do is believe, and also subscribe to me here on Twitch, or, like, throw me $1 on Patreon also.
If you can link your Discord account, get an automatic invite to a very, very cool place.
Full of friendly people.
Honestly, like, it makes me really happy that peeps can get so much easy access to info.
Oh
places
yeah,
like that now. Like,
it's way different than back when I was a kid.
I mean, even like getting reliable information on what HRT was like even like when I was starting HRT, like last year, I basically had to ask friends of friends, you know? Like it's even now, like it can be really hard to find like actually accurate info on this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So it just makes me really happy to see like people in there asking questions and getting some answers.
Yeah, like, I mean, I just had major life-changing surgery, and the preamble was 15 minutes with the doctor a few months ahead of time. I had to also contact friends who had undergone the same procedure and go like, okay, what am I in for? Like, and basically, like, do a ton of research.
Oh my gosh,
And
yeah.
then
Hey,
went,
I'm gonna
yep.
be asking you those questions.
Yeah, see, and I like to be there.
Later.
I'm totes here to share info on, oh, just made it. Okay, cool.
But same, like, I mean, it just makes me happy to, like, be able to make that process easier for people.
Important. Hey, buddy, you gonna be on the ceiling a little bit? There you go. Alright, let's fight this thing.
I mean, chat, for what it's worth, like, I don't think we're saying the egg metaphor is, like, inherently problematic. Like,
Oh, no, no. I am uncomfortable with some uses of it. Like, any use of the egg metaphor that removes agency from the person who ultimately, like, whose decision it is to make a major, like, life decision, not a decision, I'm thinking about surgery again. Like, the person who needs to figure stuff out about themselves, like, just saying that, like, oh, I thrust this upon someone, it feels kind of weird to me.
No, I getcha. I mean, like, there's probably a metaphor where this works, where you can sit on, like, a loaf of bread, but it won't hatch because it's not an egg, if you know what I mean.
Yes, where are you going with this?
I'm trying to make, like, a distinction where, like, you can't hatch something if it's, like, not something that's hatchable, if you get my meaning.
Yep. No, absolutely.
I don't know, maybe that's a little
Some
too
eggs
simplistic
hatch,
review,
other eggs
but-
are in fact loaves of bread. Delicious bread.
Yes, this is my deep lore for trans people.
In the end, we're either in... Yeah, you
In the end, you're either an egg or a loaf of bread. There's only
Yeah.
two genders.
I asked the two tenders.
Oh my god. This would make a great post if literally anybody would understand it when I did so.
Of course, just needed like one more shot.
I did it!
Thank you. Now we have the pulse unit.
What was your, like, time goal again?
Sub 30 is a new world record.
Oh wow, okay. Cool.
We're currently not on track to do it. I don't think we're gonna do it this run, but we're still gonna learn.
Yes!
Because we don't have Wiggle Beam. We're on a Quell and we still don't have the Wiggle.
Is it totally random when it drops?
What is random is the enemy, like, okay, we need 20 power pellets. They will only be dropped by certain enemies. What is random is whether those enemies show up, and also whether they drop it. But usually they're gonna drop it. Like the big black bugs in like the first world on Desa, those always drop a power pellet. Those are great. We want to encounter them as quickly as possible. But they don't always show up. Sometimes they stay home.
Also, Jev in chat says egg bread is the third gender.
Ooh. Yeah, PayPal too.
I've
Or,
never had egg bread, actually.
Either PayPal too or French bread, depending on like how you see it. Oh right, you. Oh gosh, see, like,
Does French toast count as egg bread?
I mean, it's literally bread soaked in an egg.
Yeah.
I mean, if that doesn't count as egg bread, okay, well, it depends on, maybe you're calling egg bread like bread that was made with eggs. I don't know how you make bread. I don't know if that's totally a thing or not a thing. I'm not a baker.
I want to say that eggs are usually part of making bread, but I could be wrong with that. I'm gonna look up a recipe for bread now.
Yeah.
How to make bread. Typing that in on Google. Live streaming bread.
Yeah.
Flour and salt. Okay, no, eggs are not normally part of it, I guess. Wow. I guess maybe I'm thinking of cake. There's definitely eggs in cake. Recipes for egg fried bread look really good though. They're making me hungry.
Alright.
Cat is now telling me all kinds of really interesting facts about bread.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you for the breaducation.
Ooh, egg bread is bread made with egg and glazed with yolk. That sounds really tasty.
Ooh. Alright, we're going to Gadam.
See, if
Just do your best.
Chad is suggesting that that cake is the third gender, and see, like, I feel like everyone who identifies as cake is just like extremely goth, because like there's just like a really frilly.
We were one power away from the Wiggle Beam. We just got done with like half the bosses in the game.
What beam is this?
That's the Wiggle
It's
Beam.
like, oh, you have it.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I just got it. Like, it would have been great to get before all of these bosses.
I can understand why it's called the Wiggle Beam.
Yeah.
It's very wiggly.
I mean, it's not called the Wiggle Beam. I call it the Wiggle Beam. It is absolutely not referred to anywhere else as the Wiggle Beam. It's just like,
This
look,
is
it's
fair.
wiggling. What else would it be about the Wiggle Beam?
You could call it the Wave Beam if you want to be all Metroid.
Yeah, you're right. But wiggle.
No, I'm very on board with the concept of a Wiggle Beam.
Super.
I'm a big Wiggle fan. Aw, thank you, London.
Hey, London.
Whoa! Joy Fox in chat is sharing what sounds like an incredible bread recipe.
Oh,
Involves
cheese.
multiple types of cheese.
Cheese bread. Yes, please. I would, yes. Oh my gosh, I miss cheese bread so much. It's been so long since I've had it. I forgot it existed.
Aw.
I don't think I've had cheese bread since coming out.
Oh my god.
My
Maybe we can fix this during PAX.
Yeah, because like I think my appreciation of stuff has changed a lot ever since going on estrogen. Like it's weird how changes, like some senses change and are affected both by like, hey, you feeling better in your body, but also like your hormonal chemistry changing. Yay, shield!
BRB, just a second. Give me about 5 seconds.
No problem. Alright, while Aura's gone, everyone just be really, really nice to her when she gets back. Get your compliments ready. Come on, get in there.
I'm back.
Okay, welcome back.
Oh my gosh, chat, you're making me so hungry. Jalapeno cheddar muffins? Ah, I want one. Sandra, I feel like we need to like go on like a bread tour at some point.
Ooh, absolutely.
Just, like find all the good bread and consume it.
Yeah, we need to like, you know, we can't half-ass this. We have to like find all of the bread, try all of the bread, and document it. And you know what we would call this podcast? Thoroughbred.
Oh no! No! Oh my god! Oh my god, Xander. You're a very magical person.
What I do?
Oh my god.
Oh, right, the sands of death.
Oh, and London, you're so nice, thank you.
Straight left. Left.
Game can't seem to decide whether your enemies are robots or bugs.
Most of them are bugs. Some might be. I mean, that looks like a robot.
That looks like a robot that's also a bug.
You know, they might be cybernetic bugs.
Weird.
Cybugs.
Whoa!
No, Cybugs is
Like
probably
a
the name of something else.
giant. Yeah, I want to say Cybugs is like literally the name of the like weird enemy things in Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh. Right! Oh yeah, oh you made me remember the cool lady in Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's so good. And everyone's like super gay for the one and the lady in the new one.
Oh, okay, well, I should probably watch this one. Okay,
Yeah, like the latest
uncomfortable question time. Have you seen the new, the heck are asteroids doing here?
They like to be on the ground sometimes.
Yeah, but they're just like, oh, asteroids going south today. What the heck is this? Yeah, go to another planet. Get the heck away from here.
Keep trying.
What were you saying you got reminded of?
Oh yeah, Uneasy, have you seen Wreck-It Ralph 2?
Wait, have I seen?
Wreck-It Ralph 2. Or is
It's
it not
not out yet, right?
Oh, it's not. Okay, well.
No.
Oh, okay, everyone's going. Okay, everyone is looking at the trailers and okay.
Okay, yeah, it comes out November 21st.
Oh, wow, that's forever. That's forever and a half.
Yeah.
After Thanksgiving or during Thanksgiving. I don't know.
I'm very excited for it because, like, the first movie was a movie that I really, really liked. I hope it is good.
Me too, because I really like Wreck-It Ralph. That was real good.
Like, oh my gosh, that movie, like, could have been so cynical and cheesy, and it was just, like, really genuine and heartfelt.
Genuine and cheesy, that's me.
I mean, See, now you're making me wonder what the distinction is between cheesy and corny.
I think cheesy is less negative.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like a
But
cheesy
why?
grin,
Corn is
not a
great.
corny grin.
Corn is
Super.
good though.
The Thoroughbred podcast.
I love corn. I feel like corn is being unfairly maligned in this phrasing.
Oh, corn's great. I like corn. I usually always request it to have extra corn when I'm like getting either ramen or burritos or I need to make myself some burritos again.
Yes. Oh
Ah.
my gosh. Actually, if you have any like good burrito like tips or recipes, let me know because I have some tortillas that I want to use.
Okay, yeah, I'm like I just need to get to cooking again because of like recovery and also, you know,
Yeah.
like travel is just like it's not a good time for Xandra to cook, which means I need to learn to cook with non-perishable stuff.
Xandra, when over Christmas we should like cook meals for each other.
Yes, let's do that. Oh, that's great. All right, right
Really
and
exciting.
left. I like to think that enemy like, look at me, I'm so fast, you can't keep a bomb. Bye. Go away.
Oh my gosh. This game is really generous with bombs, huh?
Mostly, yeah. Like you will usually get to refill them when you're doing the shooter segment. All right, where am I going? Crap, okay, right. I mean left, and then straight, and then right, and then right.
I assume these are maps you've made or something?
Yep, I made little maps.
Nice. Whoa, there's like a game facts thing that has maps too.
Oh yeah, the ASCII maps. At some point I should just like play this game proper and take a screenshot of all of the maps and just keep those handy. But I've pretty much just made maps that are only like, okay, here's like a series of intersections. Because usually, like, I mean, this game is complex enough and I haven't memorized it. So I need to like, I still need some visual aids. But
Right.
hey, hi buddy. Yeah, this is yeah, it's R&D again. Now she's not a skeleton because I didn't like use something incredibly overpowered to like pop open the thing she was trapped in. Right, Death Mines. No, not here. Later, Death Mines. See you later, Death Mines.
That's super.
Oh hey, that was like the best Planet D in one I've done yet. It's great.
Nice.
All right, let's wiggle in space again. If Amber was here, just imagine she'd be wiggling too.
Aw, I mean, listen, I am also a big fan of wiggles. Like, if we do like a group wiggle, I will absolutely participate. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just
Buy power-ups.
yeah.
They don't want to be collected today.
Yeah.
Is there a better beam than the Wiggle Beam?
Nope, Wiggle Beam is best beam. I mean, I have like the
Whoa!
yeah, but like it is extremely situational, and in the shooter segment, you rarely get to use it because the Wiggle Beam's just so good.
It wiggles. I mean, what would you
Yeah.
want that's better than that? Whoa, it's like a stag beetle, but also a robot.
Yeah.
I wonder if this game has some like deep lore that's only in the Japanese manual or something.
Oh yeah, I have the printout of the manual somewhere.
Oh my god.
All right, then we take a right, and we ow.
The giant, extremely like clingy bugs are back.
Yeah, the grill bugs. What's up? Getting in your grill. Hey, what you doing today? Oh, you're
We got,
speedrunning a
like-
game. You know, I speedrun a game also. Let me tell you all about this.
I appreciate that those bugs have like little bumper car things on themselves, you know, so they
Oh,
don't hurt
yeah.
anybody.
Go away, bugs. I would rather talk speedrunning with the people, the lovely people in my chat, and exchange speedrunning adventures. And also, you know, just like, you know, what games people want to speedrun. Have you speedrun something, Ara? Do you want to get into this?
I don't think I've ever like done an official speed run, although I did time my randomizer runs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I have trouble like getting into practicing something long term, which is ironic as an artist.
Mm,
Because like a lot of my interest tends to hang on like finding new ways to enjoy things.
mm.
So like I don't know. I've always wanted to like enjoy a game enough to want to speedrun it, but I don't think I've ever found the one. It probably doesn't help that I'm like my gaming habits are very all over the place. I just hop between stuff all the time.
Oh, right. Here are the mines. Yup, I knew it. Just stay in the middle, and you won't die. For now.
Whoa, you got sucked into the hole.
Yup.
No, we were on the hole.
Okay, then we take a right. It's kind of like a crossroads here. We need to go north first.
Sandra has no patience for flying bugs.
No! Got places to be. Who else speedrun a
Oh.
game? Who else has speedrun a game in the chat? I wanna hear what people are up to.
Sorry. Jeb says I should do a NetHack speedrun. Jeb, I would need to have ever beaten NetHack for that to work. Like, I love NetHack, but that game is so hard.
Well, at some point I wanna stream Caves of Cud again.
Hi, Amber!
Amber's here! Hello! I love Caves of Cud so much. Oh my gosh, it's such a good game. At some point, I'm finally gonna take the time to draw my Caves of Cud character, Bakuka Bilbapod.
He...
Wonderful
I-
little
oh my
engineer
God.
with antlers and 4 arms, 2 of which are like big clawed mole arms, who just like runs around in overalls and just like, you know, discovers stuff. And that's like wholesome.
So I just like thought of something amazing because like Cave of Code is like kind of a slow game. What if like me, you, I don't know, or if you want to get in on this, but like we all stream Cave of Codes together,
Oh my god.
and it's like we like somehow got like our 3 characters onto like the same screen or something. Like,
Oh yeah, we can. I mean, we can totally get something like that going thanks to like Discord and screen sharing, or we can use like an a restreaming situation.
Like, I really wanted to get into that game, but admittedly it's been like a year or so since I tried it, but like I got really frustrated by like the fact that like 90% of runs end within like 2 minutes.
Mm.
There's ways around that. You don't have to end all your runs in like a few seconds.
like Here, I'm gonna go do the first quest. Oh, I got interrupted traveling across the world map. Oh, a turret shot me and killed me in one hit. Whoops. Was like definitely the majority of my experience with that game.
Like I will say that Gears of Good, like, it's like weird. I don't think it's like necessarily like a hard game, but like there's definitely like difficulty in starting out. It has like that sort of like link to
The past?
like beginning effect. Like, you know in Link to the Past how like escape is like really hard the first time you play it? Because you like don't have a whole lot of options and like 3 health. But like I wouldn't say like Link to the Past is like an incredibly hard or difficult game in the grand scheme of things. But it's like hard to start out, and Cave of Goods definitely has that problem.
Yeah, like so I just looked at my like playtime on that game. I've got 10 hours in that game. I can only think of maybe 2 or 3 characters I ever got past the like 1 hour mark.
See,
wow.
I play without permadeath, and I feel that's like way. It's like it's a
permadeath, but I like kind of know a lot of safety strats.
Yeah, like what I did basically, because like I was tired of restarting over and over again, and I wanted to just like learn, like get further. So I basically said, okay, no permadeath, but I can only save in the overworld. So, you know,
that's a neat idea, honestly. I kind of like that. I might try that at some point.
Hi, Greg.
That could get me into the game, honestly. Because yeah, no, my biggest frustration with that game is always like, I never felt like I could get started before I just instantly died to something. Also, by the way, in response to your earlier question about people who speedrun stuff, Fox Pie in chat says they wanted to speed Bloodborne, but they lost motivation. Jeb says they were timing their FF4 free Enterprise runs, but they've never beaten it. I think that's everyone who's tried. Oh, wait. Yeah. Genie.
Dang, Bandit. You've gotten really good at dodging the footballs.
You've gotten just really good in general. Like...
Oh no!
Oh no!
Aww.
Rude.
Alright, well, see, this is what happens if you die on this boss.
Aw.
But like, yeah, this is like actually an extremely similar fight, because I'm just like, I have the regular beam, so I'm just gonna use the power beam. The beam that has so many names. But yeah, I've like, my job is to dodge the footballs.
Dodge the footballs. Do not receive the footballs.
Come on. There we go. Thank you. Hey, can I destroy these things? Nope. Gosh, I'm just having no luck. Like, I was not on,
Oh, rude.
I was not on, like, the best pace anyway, but, like...
The game, like, is there, like, a specific pixel or whatever where like, oh, well, this is the part at which you're gonna get damaged?
Yep, absolutely.
Is the game clear on where that is?
Nope. You have to learn it.
I almost wonder if, like, might be, like, a good idea for you to make, like, some sort of overlay that's like, here's the death pixels.
I mean, it's, you kind of can, like, suss it out based on where your HUD is. Oh, or sometimes you can't. Yep, alright, I'm just gonna stop this one. You know what? It's not, we have not gone super well here. So, I'm just gonna...
I mean, you're still doing so much better than, like, when you, like, were doing your original runs. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You've gotten so much better, Sandra.
Thank you. Oh, hold on. Boop. There we go. Let me just check something, actually. 20 attempts. I've attempted this game 20 times.
It's so many!
Yeah, alright, because, like, it's a short speedrun. Alright, let's do it one more.
That genie in chat says they feel like the only wiggle room left in your current strat is how quick you get the wiggle beam.
Yes. So, but yeah, you kind of get soft from like the past one. So basically,
Super.
so long as I don't die
Aw.
or not. Aw, thank you, thanks, London. As long as I don't die too much, it is like a 33, 34 minute game, like on a bad run, which is pretty good considering like
You weren't
yeah.
even you weren't even past 34 minutes that last run, I don't think.
Yeah, and it's just like, I kind of like just lost concentration and died to the boss a couple of times. But usually when I'm like, also I was trying to see if I could destroy the football launchers, and I'm not sure you can.
Yeah.
But okay, we're gonna
I
try
wonder
this
if this
again.
game even has a concept of like hitboxes.
I mean, it obviously has on honestly some of the bosses, the last one included. See, now here, if the big black bugs would spawn, is where I could, like, get the ultimate run. But they didn't. How you doing, Amber?
I'm trying to get my mic to work.
Aw.
My headphones to work. I think my headphones like ran out of batteries or something.
Ooh, extra life. Yes. I absolutely want to stream for extra. Gosh, this is gonna happen, right? Oh, I forgot about extra life. It's totally a thing. Yes, I want to do. I'm absolutely gonna do extra life. Oh, I need to figure out this. When is it? Is it that they said? I am completely like I'm in the weeds with extra life this year.
Oh gosh. Yeah, sorry, I probably should have mentioned that when I saw it in chat, huh?
I mean, if you want.
No, it's just, I just sometimes get distracted.
Oh, I got lost.
Oh no.
Okay, nope, I got lost. All right, let's just restart this real quick.
Oh no! That wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, Joy Fox in chat is saying like they lost motivation to speedrun because they feel like they'd rather use their energy to write and TM and stuff. And yeah, no, like I understand that completely.
Absolutely. Basically, I like speedrunning because, especially like, you know, some of these games I really like just like playing, and I like to feel that I am either getting better or that I am like contributing in some way. Like, okay, cool. If I can help bring visibility to this game, which I find like fun, then cool. That's my goal. Like, same for Oni. I want more folks to know about Oni, and I think it's a fun game to play. And I like streaming, but I don't want to do this. Like, this is why I don't stream speedruns constantly, because and do other kinds of streams, because I can't do that all of the time. Because I do want to do other streams where I like get further playing some games and stuff like that. But I like doing a ton of stuff. It says so in my Patreon video, which I really should make a new one of. But yeah, this is like part of it. I find this really fun. I don't want to be the best in the world at everything. I just want to try a bunch of stuff. But if I can be the best in the world at CosmoTank, I think that's within reach. Sure, it would be great to have a better weapon on this boss, though. But yeah, if I'm doing world record runs, then I would absolutely do like constant resets. But here, I just want to get a good idea of when things go well, how do I do? When things go wrong, how do I do? And I think like, yeah, I think 33, 34 minutes is starting to look like pretty good. Because like right now I'm in a situation where I'm careful enough, and I've gotten good enough that I don't really have like accidental deaths on bosses anymore. It's just like the last one is the big one, and cool, that one doesn't matter. If you die on this one, you lose like nothing of import. Unless you die like 3 times, and then okay, then you kind of have to like be real careful. But you can still, it's like, it still takes the same amount of time to destroy the boss. And I think that's like, that's why I like doing a quell first, or like third, because like that safety is just a big deal.
I'm gonna just hop up for a moment and then probably hop back on. I need to get a few things set up. I
Oh,
just got
great.
back.
We will wait for you, Amber.
That's great.
Extra Life is November 3rd. Oh my gosh.
So soon, right?
No.
Have you
Okay,
streamed
so
on that
we have,
before?
we have September, October, November. Okay, 2 months about. I'm sorry, what?
Have you streamed on Extra Life before?
Oh yeah. Every year I do something.
Nice.
Like back when I was when I just came out, I played the entirety. I did basically a 100% Chariot
Oh my gosh.
over the course of 24 hours in a single stream. And
Wow.
after that, following year, I just did a bunch of like little games, and I basically that was my first time in Montreal, first year in Montreal, and I did like a bunch of costume changes, and that was a lot of fun. Last
Nice.
year, I went to New York at that time, and I got to like hang out with the Giant Beast folks and be on their Extra Live stream. This year, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I never know what I'm doing, but like, you know, in the scheme of Extra Life, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do this time. Ow, that didn't really leave me a lot of like room to dodge here. Yeah. Hey folks, hey bug folks, maybe stop doing this. Gosh, rude. Gosh, I would love an Oni too. But in the meantime, just gonna play the first one, the only one. I guess you could call it the first one since, like, there's never, like, they started working on the second one, it just never materialized.
Wait, on a second Chariot?
No,
Or did I miss something?
Oni.
Oni. Okay, I did miss something. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No. I mean, it feels like that like kind of game was not what Bungie really wanted to make after that, or maybe what Microsoft wanted Bungie to make.
Yeah,
after
that was Bungie North. That was like the only game that studio ever made.
Yeah.
An entirely
like-
different studio.
Was that made after Halo or before Halo?
It was made in
Or during-
2001. I don't know what the timeline is for.
Let me look that
I
up.
forget.
Okay, Halo released in November 15, 2001. Oni released in January 2001. So, okay, Halo came out after Oni, so that
Okay.
explains it almost certainly. Like,
But yeah, you can totally see like there's an AI that runs rampant. There's like, and they use like they call the Office of Naval Intelligence like Oni. That's kind of like the
Isn't-
thing.
isn't running rampant AIs kind of like a staple of every Bungie game?
Yes, absolutely. Like, hey, AIs are pretty cool. What if they just lost it? Wouldn't that be interesting?
What if AIs but bad?
Yeah, no, good AIs. Just they just can't handle stuff now. That's neat.
Aw.
Also, they're mostly girls. Sexy girls. The sexier, the better. Please keep making them more sexy. Like, hey, we kind of like Cortana, like from the first game. That was like, I don't know, we really liked like the way she looked.
Getting
Could
more-
you like, no, okay, just,
Getting more and more uncomfortably like body scan like every
yeah. It's like,
game. And she'll be replaced by just literally a photo of a naked woman that's been tinted blue in Photoshop.
At some point, it's just like, hey, like I really liked, feisty younger sister Cortana, and not like,
Yeah. Yup. Oh my gosh.
and then left, and then left again, and then I'm in the wrong place. Yep, got turned around again. It's me. I looked at the wrong map. I think it's getting late. I think the game's telling me something. Also, I still have the original. I don't even have the new laser yet. That is not going super well, but you know what? I wanna keep going because I can't count on having the wiggle beam.
Hmm.
Like I'm gonna speedrun this game.
Unless you use some pro RNG manip strats.
That's the thing. Okay, if I can if I can learn how to manip. And I got turned around. Oh yeah, no, I'm gone. It's gotten very late for Xandra. Yep, nope, this is not gonna happen.
Aw, don't give up, Sandra.
Oh no, but I'm just saying, like, nah, this run has gone bad. Alright, you know what? Let's try something. I'm just gonna pause this.
Oh
and
no! That wasn't supposed to happen.
Okay. What's the first enemy? Okay. See, there are often these bugs. I wonder, like, is there a, like, what affects, like, what enemy? Because sometimes the big black bugs show up here. And that would be great.
Yeah, like if there was some way to reliably predict enemy spawns at least, I feel like you could get much more efficient runs.
See now, okay, now I got a different, you can tell the difference between the waves. Hey, hey, let me, there.
Does he have us considering how Perfect Dark and Fear Effect went? I don't know if I want a new Oni. Yeah, no, that's very fair.
Oh no, was the new Fear Effect bad? Oh, there we go.
I don't actually know myself, but it sounds like maybe it was. Are you just resetting until you get the right, like, enemy RNG for the first phase?
Yeah, I don't know if, like...
I mean, that seems like a solid idea to me, although I do think you also forgot to start the timer.
Oh, no, this is not a proper run. I'm just trying stuff.
Oh, okay, cool. Ooh, experimentation.
Yeah. That's okay. And they're gone. So that gives me 5. So I need 2 waves of these. See, often I've seen these enemies appear after the big black bugs. And then they're back. And sometimes I get 2 back-to-back waves of these, but at least 1 wave is going to be 5 enemies. No, not even. Wow, okay. But also, it seems that, like, yeah.
This is like some... I wonder if you used a, like, hex value editor, if it would be possible to, like, watch the monster spawn, like IDs or something changing, and use that to try and determine what affects it.
Hey, the music goes to some nice places when you let it run. Okay.
Egrets wants to know if you go in and out of the cave, does it reset the waves?
Pretty sure.
So would that be a way to farm beam upgrades or something? If it gives you the same wave every time?
Okay, bugs.
Nom 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 nom. Gosh, your tank is wiggly. Nope, it's different.
So, bugs. Squares. 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 And like the big black bugs are great because they are the most efficient way to farm for power because they will always drop power. So they're my best friends. See, here you are. So they have a pretty good chance of appearing here. And one thing I wonder is, like, because at some point, if I don't get the wiggle beam at a certain point, like of course a record run is not happening, but also it makes like everything take longer. But I think that is still better than just staying here and farming.
Yeah, I mean, I think that like actually, I think that unless you had a 100% consistent method to get the same enemy type over and over again, it would probably not be worth it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, because like just say I have a bit wiggle beam now, so that's cool. So like
Nice.
yeah, but that took me a bunch of time, and that's time that we don't really have in this game. We're
Yeah,
kind
like
of
I
at
actually
the
have
mercy of
a
it.
question. Have you ever measured like the amount of time difference it is to like fight a boss with wiggle beam versus without?
It's yep. I did that in a previous stream. It's a lot.
Okay.
Depending on the
'Cause, like,
boss, it's a lot.
if you know the exact amount, you could like calculate your farming strats.
Oh, okay. I think I did. Okay, wiggle. I think for a boss, it was like wiggle beam is like 30 seconds. Non-wiggle, I think, was like a minute and something. It's like 2.5
wow, okay.
times. However, pulse beam was only 1.5 times wiggle beam.
Huh.
That's why I do a quell as soon as I possibly can, because this means that if I don't get wiggle beam early, then by the time I get to a quell, I just use the pulse beam for all the bosses until I get the wiggle, and that is the most efficient way. That's the marathon way to do it.
Here's a question.
Actually, let's do that.
Is there a version of this run where you just farm wiggle beam as fast as possible and then don't ever get the other beams?
Yeah, okay. Yes, however, I'm gonna start this. So, the thing is, wiggle beam makes every boss fight trivial. Not trivial, just like way better. However, there is one boss fight that wiggle beam has no effect on. You know which boss fight that is?
Is it the final boss?
It's the final boss.
Oh
So,
no!
yeah. So that's the thing, is like, if it wasn't the case, great. But the final
that's
boss,
rough.
the difference between, like, winning against the final boss and, final boss without the pulse beam and final boss with the pulse beam is, like, it's ridiculous. Like, final boss without the pulse beam takes, like, 4 minutes. With is, like, it is, like, maybe a minute. If you don't mess up, or keep messing up like I did.
And what's like the time to get the pulse beam? Like way less than 3 minutes, assumably?
Yeah, basically, pulse beam adds 3 minutes to the run. Just about.
Okay, so it kind of evens out in a way.
Yeah, it is actually faster. It is for me.
Okay. That kind of sucks that the final boss is immune to wiggles.
It's not that it's immune to wiggle, is that the entire premise of the final boss, like the final boss is designed for you to use the pulse beam. That is
Weird.
the whole deal of the final boss, is that you use the pulse beam to destroy individual parts of it. Otherwise, it takes forever. Because like only the pulse beam can destroy the shield that's protecting the final boss.
Right, you mentioned that earlier. Huh. Interesting.
So if I had wiggle here, we would be done, but I don't, so I'm just gonna do it as fast as I possibly can, because right after this, we go to Manoa, where we have more chances to get the wiggle. And after that, we go to Aquel, and then by that point, we're good.
You can't make your bullets wiggle, so you're going to wiggle instead.
Wiggle. But yeah, but also, like we have a bunch of chances. It's really luck. Like the RNG part of this game, thankfully, is at the start. So you can, for world record attempts, I can totally just keep trying until I get very early wiggles and just take that to the bank. But, you know, I like to play from a marathon standpoint where I don't like to like quit in the middle. So tonight has been one of the rare times I've actually done this, but usually I just go. Alright, here we go. There we go. Hi, buddy. Waiting for you. So here, I'm just gonna like advance extremely slowly, so I can farm these as much as possible. Because otherwise, I need to like go down and do this. But hey, we're done. So yeah, I will
That's great.
I will absolutely stop and farm these folks when they show up early, because then the time spent is totally worth it. And also, usually, depending on the wave I get here, any wave that is not the pile of tiny flies, I will try to get rid of as fast as possible, because the wave of tiny flies has the highest chance of dropping power. Which is why I'm very liberal with the use of bombs here, because I absolutely need to clear the wave and just get going, because I'm hoping to get that wonderful, wonderful wave. Also, I need to like keep a count of how many power pellets I have, because I need to pause to see, and that takes too long. And yep, we were unlucky this time. Practically no power. But I thankfully left myself enough bombs to blow open the thing I need to blow open. Wait, I went to the wrong planet. I went to the wrong dang planet.
Oh no!
How did that happen? Well.
You're just gonna wiggle.
Yeah. All right. This is a real one. This is a real one.
We can do it. You can do it.
All right. Let's go for all the marbles.
Yeah, Dizzy Hippo's saying like figuring out the point at which you reset if you don't have the wiggle beam by is probably...
yeah. Like if I want to get a world record, like this is not the goal. The goal here is to basically just like get some practice runs in to get better. And this is what I'm doing. But also a secondary goal was learning what a bad run looks like in terms of time. And I kind of have my answer, and that's about like 33, 34 minutes. Oh, hi, buddy. So I can, this is made for my AGEQ thing to like, okay, I know for a fact, like this is like 4 months away. I will absolutely have time to memorize everything that is in this game by then. But, oh hey! And not do this.
Aww.
Oh no!
Whoops.
That wasn't supposed
So
to
yeah,
happen.
that's like... Oh. Hold on, I actually forgot to start the thing. So this is mainly just like, get myself back into it, but also have a good idea of what a bad run is. Also, it's late, I'm tired, I'm just like kind of doing stuff. So...
Sleepy brown mouse playing video game.
What I do. But yeah, normally if I want to do, if I'm like, okay, today I want to beat the world record, then if I don't have at least level 2 beam by the time I arrive on Manoa, we're done. Like first boss with level 1 beam, okay. I would rather not do it, but the chances of getting level 2 by then are very small. If I want to keep trying, I can. But
This is fair.
it's gonna be like a lot of resets. Like here would be, oh nope, no black bugs, reset. So every like basically, I mean it's just a minute in. It's not the end of the world, but
It is true.
all right. So here and then.
It's funny because like I feel like there's definitely some just like speed runs where it's literally you just reset the first 5 minutes over and over again.
Thankfully here it's the first minute, so that's pretty good.
Hippos in chat is asking if you applied to a GDQ this year.
I will, absolutely. I mean, I still have a little bit of time, it's like until the September 5th, so I'm like working on stuff so I have some good videos to send, but yeah. I will absolutely submit Oni again and submit this, because hey, this is fun. But, yeah. Also, I want to volunteer this time. I'm like gonna submit my application too, because I want to get involved. This is a cool event. That has given me like a lot over like the past years, and I want to give back. So no matter what, I'm going. I'm going there. I want to hang out, have fun. I'm gonna need to figure out the hotel situation, but yeah, no, I absolutely want to go. Just need to also, team up with some folks I know who are also going. And who can leave me alone in the hotel room for, an hour a day. It's physical therapy.
Aw.
Go.
That's right. You're planning on going this year, right after, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's so close to the holidays. Woof.
Busy mouse. Busy mouse.
Okay, Monoa. We are going to Monoa. Don't mess. Oh! This is why it always takes me a little bit of time to finish this planet, because I get these folks right at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my best run right now spends some time on this planet because they often show up right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've noticed that. I wonder if that's like...
Here we go. Bye.
if they have a higher spawn chance in certain areas.
Gadam.
Great.
No, wait, I'm supposed to go to Manoa. That's where I mess up.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I skip Manoa. No, you're not supposed to skip Manoa. What are you doing?
Oh no! That wasn't
Don't skip
supposed to
Manoa.
happen.
Oh, no.
Alright.
Oh, Noah.
Oh, Noah! Don't skip Manoa!
Nice job.
Oh my god, Retro
wow.
Gaming Live TV?
30.
Really? Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
That's many people.
Yeah, now I have to, like, not mess up. Even more than I was trying to not mess up before.
Oh, geez.
How many levels of not messing up are you on? Oh, check this out.
You're just the proest of CosmoTank streamers. That's why you're number 2 in the world.
Hey, Cat, what's up?
Aw.
Oh, this Hippos is asking me about Twitch Prime ad stuff. My opinion of the recent thing that, oh, if you don't have Twitch Prime, then you have to... Where are the enemies? Weird. Enemies didn't show up today. They're on break. Okay. Okay, my take on the Twitch Prime thing is... Because, like, basically, for those who don't know, Twitch Prime normally... Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay. Twitch Prime normally means you don't get to see ads when you're watching a stream. But they're gonna change that. And, basically they're just gonna remove that. I think I'm not sure if they're gonna, like... Oh yeah, they're basically saying like, oh no, this is good because then ad revenue goes to like the streamers you like and so on and so forth. But the actual thing is that alright, refresh my memory. Who owns Twitch?
It's Amazon.
Amazon basically went to the Twitch folks and says, hey, you need to like raise your the revenue you make from ads by this giant amount. Go do that. So they basically says, okay, I guess you all get ads again. Hey, they're trying to spin it in a good direction, but like partners still get paid, still get ad money even when the ads don't run. When their Twitch Prime subs and watchers like skip the ads. So no, it's just they're trying, like they've just been given an unenviable task by a parent company that doesn't really understand how it works, and now they have to deal with it, but they're not being super transparent about it, and that sucks.
Yeah.
It's like basically, I don't know, it's like ship a sale on ads in a way. It's like the kind of like, it's complicated.
Yep. And honestly, so many people these days use AdBlock anyway.
No,
like...
yeah, but like, yeah. Does AdBlock work on videos?
I think so.
Okay, don't mess up this time.
That's
Yeah, see, we're going to Manoa. That's right, I am playing a retro game tonight. It counts.
Yep, I think classic Game Boy counts as pretty retro, honestly.
Yep.
It's weird. It's still weird to me that, like, at this point, N64, GameCube, etc. games are like retro, technically speaking, because like
3D retro games are like wild to me.
I know, right? It's just like, but those things weren't even out until I was like 10 or older, like teenager.
Can someone play that GIF of Michael Jackson spinning and then turning into dust?
No, Xander, no, you can't turn it into dust.
Whee!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Go back and snuggle, you'll be turned into dust. You have to stay coherent. What happened to Amber? I just noticed she was gone.
Oh yeah, no, she had a thing to do. I hope she's okay.
Aw. Okay. Yeah, I hope she's okay too.
Go see R&D. R&D.
Hover unit.
Yay! Yeah, okay. I agree, Dizzy Hippos. Like, pre-roll ads are incredibly, like, they go against the experience of Twitch. They're like, I'll just pop by and say this, like, oh, now I have to sit through this 30 seconds of someone yelling at me about a game.
Yup.
And that kind of like, I really like the fact that I don't get ads right now because I have Twitch Prime, so like, cool, I could just, like, get onto a channel and check out what's happening and, like, move around a lot. Otherwise, you kind of have, like, oh, that was a bad trade. You kind of have to commit, and that basically ads make it so that it, like, it adds more friction to the experience, which means you're less likely to switch to a different person, unless you don't automatically see ads when you switch to a new account and a new channel, and it's just like, nope. In that case, cool, great. It's like, if ads, like, add to the friction of changing channels, then we're in trouble. Hey, I don't have the wiggle, but I do have the double. Yeah, okay. This would be the point where, like, oh, I don't have the wiggle. Goodbye. We are resetting.
Yeah, no, that's super fair.
I'm Mrs. Resetti, and we are resetting. Also, I'm so mad that, like, it is impossible to actually have the pulse beam for the centipede boss. I mean, it's
Wait,
possible. It just it results in a gigantic time loss
Aw.
because the hover unit is on this planet, and you need the hover unit to go to a quell and get the pulse unit. So, like, there's no, like, the sequence is this boss, and then immediately after this boss, we get the hover unit.
Hover now.
Yeah.
You're going hovering all down.
And become a bat.
I've ruined the meter. I ruined the meter.
No.
Ah, Amber.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back.
Right.
We were just talking about you.
Oh, hi. Cool. Poof. Did I show up?
Yay.
Yes. Good
What
job.
what adventure have you been on?
I've been on a mail adventure.
Ooh.
I got some really weird mail.
Oh.
That's
I'm gonna look at some of my weird mail right now.
Oh, also, one thing about this game. It is a button mashing game. At some point, you get too tired to play.
Aw.
It is absolutely a
Does not
thing.
have-
You can't do too
does not
many
have-
runs of this. Like, 2 hours is pretty much my maximum. After that, I just can't push that button anymore.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Which is why the pulse beam also really helps. Gosh, pulse beam, you're so good. If only it wasn't a gigantic time waste to get you before this boss.
Aw.
But you know what? Let's go. Let's roll with it. Let's see. Let's see this through to the end. There we go. See? Amber is real good.
Amber is the best.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I'm looking at this kind of like personal but juicy weird mail I got.
Just do your best.
See, yeah. So I lost a minute because I didn't have the wiggle.
Aw. Wiggling is important.
It's so important.
Yes.
I I mean, I'm very pro wiggle, and you know that.
Understandably.
Hi, Mobs.
Hi, Moss.
You're
Please
going
give me
up.
the power.
Aw.
Give me power. Sometimes
Got the
Mobs blow up.
power.
You got the moth.
You got the touch.
Aw.
Get ready for battle. Beat the bug, Greg. No word.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for PAX.
Me too.
Same.
I'm kind of freaking
Okay.
out that, like, just in a couple days, I'm going to get on a plane and go to PAX, and it's going to be a big trip. I think,
Yeah.
thankfully I get to, like, wash my clothes in the middle of it, so I can figure it out. I just now need to figure out, do I just bring my, my other dapper outfit, or do I also bring, like, a proper, a proper shirt and vest and tie? Because I like that vest, but, like, will I have the opportunity to be dapper 2 days? Is that a thing that's
Well,
gonna happen?
I am definitely bringing my Lolita. I don't know if I'm gonna bring 2 dresses, but I'm definitely bringing my Gothic one.
Yeah.
I feel like I have less accessories to go with my pink one. Although I really like it. I like that I have this one that's just like really nice.
Yeah, it's like, cause like I have a, hi R&D, I have a, like, for one thing, for a photo shoot, I need to bring at least like a shirt and, like shirt, tie, vest, and those like take a bit of space, and also I need to be real careful about them, but they look so good. So it's like, do I want to like, to have that take up space in my luggage for just one day, or... No,
Yeah,
it's like tough decisions.
I've already committed to bringing like a carry-on, so I'm just kind of like going for it. I like tend to pack a little bit more when I want to be comfy, and like the way I'm seeing it is that because my regular day job is during the week, like PAX is like a vacation for me, so
Ooh.
like I'm not gonna try and make a big point of like trying to push myself too hard, and if it's like, well, I could either like do a little bit to like make it easy on myself and like give myself more options. No, it's like I'm just gonna give myself more options. Like I'm gonna kind of going to like PAX is a great opportunity for me to actually dress up, like to feel like I'm used to dress up. So I'll probably just gonna be using that excuse a lot.
Aw.
Or at least like giving myself the opportunity to use it if I want to. I'm like a little dodgy about like how eager I will be to dress up, but if I am eager, then I want to have the clothing available.
That seems no, like super same. Like I mean, I don't really have many, honestly, and I really need to work on that. But like, I'll definitely be being a few dresses just in case I feel confident enough to wear them.
Yeah, it's like, I think for me it's just a matter of, do I want to bring that extra little bit of luggage or not? So
Yeah, that's understandable. Oh gosh.
I might, just because like that photo shoot's really important to me.
What photo shoot are you going to be in?
It's a cosplay photo shoot. I haven't revealed what it is yet.
Oh. Oh.
Also, I completely messed up. I'm supposed to go to Aquel, but it actually won't matter for this one. It's just my times are going to be a little bit weird. That's fine.
Hi, Chrysalis.
Hey, hi, Kristen.
Hello. I can't really see the chat.
Secrets. The reason I look good in every photo I've shown is because I've never shown a photo in which I didn't like spend an incredibly large amount of time making sure it was okay.
That is the secret of selfies.
I had a fair way, but like I have also just kind of like at some point swapped over to like quantity over quality, like in the belief that enough quantity will like increase my quality. So I definitely take some selfies, or like there's definitely like some good things about it, but I'm not like super wild about the selfie. Sometimes I just like want to put a photo of myself out there because like, especially since I've been back at work, it's like sometimes hard to motivate myself to take a selfie. So if I'm like already in like I'm taking a selfie, I'm like posting it. I was like,
That's super
taking
fair.
time out of my day to get this like good content, and you people are going to accept it because I made it for you.
Nice.
Wiggle.
I can appreciate
Wiggle,
that. Wiggle.
wiggle beam.
The one thing I have to check though is, am I bringing 2 pairs of pants or just 1? I really just want to be able to bring that 1 pair of pants. So I need to figure out, can you wear white pants, white shirt, and a blue vest together? Is that a thing that works?
Oh, you wanted to try that in front of the mirror.
Oh, absolutely. Because like that's the big deal. That's probably going to be the deal breaker. If I can avoid having to bring a 2nd pair of pants, that's going to be good. But again, I'll see how much I can fit into my suitcase. I'm usually pretty good. I'm a pretty efficient packer. Especially since I'm not like bringing the maid outfit this time, so.
I appreciate how powerful your dapper looks then.
Thank you. I'm really happy with them. Like, yeah, I think that's gonna be the thing. Like, yeah, compared to previous years, I'm not bringing the maid outfit, and that thing takes so much space. Maid outfits, they're real good, real bulky.
So I am I'm really sad because the dress I wanted to pick up was like had made like aesthetics to it, and it like just slightly didn't fit me, or like it might have fit me if I would took off my like bra, but I'm not gonna like take off my bra for a like trying something on that I don't know if I'm gonna buy. Like that feels a little weird.
Aw.
I think I like check the measurements online and see if like it is, but it's like one of the classic brands like Baby the Star Shines Bright, and like I find that like the original Lolita brands are like very much for like very small like certain type of body, and then like the kind of like less common brands or like newer brands, like they tend to make stuff that's a lot like better for like all body types, because they're like, oh hey, actually everybody all over the world likes Lolita, so I really liked it though because it was like I've started to appreciate more the like very like has a ton of things going on dress, as I have like, I mean I haven't gotten that much Lolita, but the small amount I've had, I just like, I realize the only time I wear this stuff is at like even though I do want to wear it more, but like the most practical time I wear it is like for these big events, so I just like want to be as like colorful and poppy as possible. I like this mantis, and I like their like spinning blades too. I like appreciate their life decisions.
Oh no!
I don't appreciate their life decisions anymore. They're a mistake.
Yep,
They're
this is
rude.
real bad. Oh my gosh, I really need to. All right, now I've learned I shouldn't, cause like this one, when it gets like super close by, this is like it's real hard to not get hit. But I cannot damage boost my way before this boss. Otherwise, it's bad times.
Yeah.
I was probably real close to finishing him off too.
Aw.
But
Oh,
I
that's
lost
really
the
weird.
wiggle.
You lost the Don't worry, I'll wiggle for you. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Aw, thank you.
Amber, you're so good at wiggles. You're like the wiggle specialist.
So, I think someone in chat is talking about sewing, and I think that sewing is a great skill, and
That's
if
great.
it's something I've
Thanks for
Yeah.
the follow.
I'm sorry, I just that's great. After you said you think sewing is great,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that a lot.
I appreciate it a lot too. The timing was perfect on that. But like sewing is a great skill. I have hand sewn a cosplay skirt.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It was quite a thing, and it like didn't end up like that great, but it was like kind of amazing. And like that was me doing my first thing. Like if I had kept at it, like I'm sure it could be like hand sewing a lot, like cooler stuff. But my main thing is just like I feel like it's with like any other craft. If you want to like sew, like I would like there's a value in doing some like practical stuff, but if you really want to sew like fancy stuff, you're just gonna like work at it like anything else. And it's like not like harder than any other craft, I would say, like than maybe like drawing or like writing stuff. But you just like gotta keep at it. That's my sense of it.
You can do it, Amber.
I don't think I'm gonna like commit to cosplay anytime soon. I don't have that kind of time.
No, I mean that's fair, but you can become having a good aesthetic so that you're just kind of living it.
yeah, no, that is a big goal of mine.
I believe in you.
Oh no, your head explode.
I know, my head explode.
I really wanna get better at clothes. I feel like I'm still too anxious and scary about wearing.
That's fair. Like mind you,
Gosh, wow.
Oh, how rude.
Aww.
Like,
I don't think we're breaking the world record tonight.
it's okay. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Plus, even if things go wrong, we can just quote Homestar Runner and feel better.
Yep. No two runs are not on fire.
Yeah, no two runs.
Listen, no matter if you don't break the speedrun record, you're breaking the record for being loved by your girlfriends.
That's right.
Whoa. Anyways, Aura, take some time. Like I would say I think stuff like PAX is good. You want to experience it with me and Sandra and other people that will protect you. Right? It's totally fair and valid to kind of build up to this stuff.
Yeah. I worry a lot about it, and I maybe worry more than I should. But it's everyone's so cool and pretty and stuff. Oh, be cool.
It's I really feel that, and my experience is that I felt that for a long time, and I had trouble really getting myself kind of off the ground, so to speak, because I had a lot of things going on in my life when I transitioned. So kind of what happened is for the first year or year and a half, I didn't take any selfies, but
Just do your best.
when I was in a place in my life where had a job and I started actually buying clothes, I was ready for it, and things kind of work. And the good thing about HRT, if you're just well, I'm nervous right now, things will always get better. You'll just get cuter as time goes on. So
I'm very excited for this possibility. Honestly.
I think there's a lot of people that have success and they're just kind of go for it and commit. But that was not an option for me, and I want to know that it's possible to kind of slow roll it.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of it's almost kind of playing towards your strengths, you know, when you have support and when you have opportunities, I would take it, but I don't know, don't feel you gotta put yourself out there every single moment. I feel a lot of people that kind of are able to gun it have some sort of it's either it works for them, or sometimes they have support in a certain way, and trying to push yourself to do things that's like outside your comfort zone and like you don't really have support and doesn't really work for you, like that can be a recipe for disaster.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
So that's why I'm kind of, it's okay to take it slow.
Oh, I'm so glad,
Xandra,
Pat.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Amber, because like I really thank you so much. That honestly means a lot to me. Like, it's hard to remind myself that it's okay for me to do that. But also, Xandra, I think I might have found an exploit in the game.
Oh, what?
So you know when those black beetle enemies appear, they're only supposed to appear for like a certain number of enemies.
Mm-hmm.
If you go into the little thingy that refills your shields, without killing the entire wave, it seems to reset the whole wave.
Really?
Yeah, I've killed about like 15 of them in a row now. Maybe it's just luck. I don't know.
Oh.
I got all the way to the double shot on the first planet without like.
Oh, because you're also
any-
playing this game.
Well, so what I was doing is I decided I was gonna try and find the hex positions of the monster
You're so
spawns.
wonderful. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Aww.
But the problem is, there's like an incredibly large amount of memory in this game,
Oh.
so it's taking me a while. But while I was doing it, I discovered this trick. So it actually looks like it resets the spawn waves to the very beginning, even if you've already cleared that spawn wave. Because if I kill all the beetles and it switches to like some other monster type, and then I go into the shield thingy and then come back out, the beetles come back.
Hmm. Oh, like the wave
So,
is a set of enemies.
Yeah, exactly. So like, it seems like theoretically speaking, you could. Okay, maybe not. I got a different one this time. I wonder if I messed it up. It seems like if you do it right. Oh, there we go. Now there's beetles again. It seems like if you get like the right initial RNG, you can basically just like get a million beetles and have wiggle beam super fast.
Hmm. Yeah, if we can get like a reliable wiggle beam, that's wonderful.
That's
The other
great.
thing that's making it really hard to like, the thing that's making it really hard to figure out the enemy spawns in this game is that a huge amount of hex values in this game just vibrate all the time.
Hmm.
I think maybe they're related to the player vibrating all the time.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
The game
so
is
it's
also
like,
wiggling constantly.
yeah,
Yeah.
the game's
Oh my
code is
God.
extremely wiggly.
The wiggle code.
Oh my god.
Gosh,
The
it's so
wiggle
good
code
to
is
have the
fucking
pulse beam.
foul.
It's so important.
Mm. I'm
Gotta
gonna
save
keep
that person
looking.
from their egg.
Hello.
Aw, Chris, thank you.
Whoa, this is like sands.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
yes, man.
if you use a charge beam to pop open the shield, then the person inside becomes a skeleton. Whoops.
Mm.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Mm,
Is that like just like an Easter egg,
Yeah.
or is it? It's a little like unsettling.
I know, it really is.
But in, like,
it is
a good
totally an
way.
Easter egg.
Do your best.
It's unsettling in a good way. Like this is like some Nightmare Before Christmas type stuff.
Pretty much.
The goth inside of me is pleased.
God, yeah, no, I'm
Alright.
kind of like freaking out about the whole like big trip coming up. But again, it's convention season. Like
I feel it.
I did spend like pretty much all of year not traveling, so I kind of need to get used to this again.
Huh?
Come on,
I'll
give me
be
some
there for
asteroids.
you.
I need bombs. What are you doing?
I'll be there for you, Xandra.
Oh, thank
Aw.
you.
Yes.
I love you.
I love you too.
Mm.
Gosh, this is gonna be rough.
Beetle Planet.
I'm so excited to see you two in a few days.
It's
Ah.
gonna be really good.
Mm.
I was like nervous to make sure I get like enough sleep and stuff. Speaking of sleep,
Yeah.
I'm probably be getting to bed soon.
Yeah,
I think,
honestly,
like,
me
that's-
too.
That's like one of my like as I've like kind of like started going to cons on a regular basis because I've had like stability in my life. It's been one of the things I recognize more and more is that like I'm like I struggle with like low sleep So, especially since I'm like doing my regular work week and then I'm going to PAX, coming back, I'm like, I'm gonna get enough sleep so I don't have to deal with like post-con depression and like I have to go back to work. I can't like lie around and be sad all day. Like
That's very fair. Yeah. Hi, Emily.
I'm,
Okay,
like,
so this
extremely
boss
envious.
does not take
Well,
extra
yeah.
damage from the pulse beam.
Aw.
That is extremely cursed.
Aw.
Aw. It's a powerful beetle.
Yeah.
Power beetle.
Power beetle.
Wah.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is rough. This is a rough fight when you don't have the wiggle.
Aww.
Gotta be careful.
Wish I had a more robust hex examiner so I could like
There we
pinpoint
go.
values.
Huh.
Alright, Mary just sent me a link to her cosplay. She just published her Shelly cosplay, I believe.
Whoa!
So go to my feed and favorite and retweet and tell Mary how good she looks.
Absolutely.
Aw.
Worked hard. Also, I'm sleepy, so I'm like kinda This is definitely like getting close to Amber turns into a pumpkin time.
Aw.
Aw. I'm.
Okay.
Oh.
I think like I'm gonna try to wait another 5 minutes so I can watch the end, but otherwise it's turned to pumpkin.
Aw. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, it's nice having you, Amber.
It's so great to be here. I'm sad that like my busy schedule doesn't give me more time to like watch stuff.
Mm.
But I like tuning in when I can.
Yeah, I
Gee.
appreciate it. And like, to be honest, it's gonna be interesting to like, I like travel, but I need to like learn how to be a bit more efficient while I travel. And also like not see like upcoming trips as this great big thing that paralyzes me. Like I usually do when I have like something important coming up, like it will like prevent me from like getting something done because I know I just like gonna have to
Oh
stop.
God. Big mood.
Yeah.
Extremely big
Aw.
mood.
I'm gonna pat you.
Aw.
Pat you, little blunt, Sandra.
Aw, thank you.
Also, you two are, you will not escape the papping.
Yay! Excited to be papped.
It will be good.
Also, you may be required to shoosh.
Okay, I will sushi you too. I do want you to meow though. Your meows are adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just like imagining being like it's like queer villainous, and I just like have you on my lap and I pet you as my like evil cat.
Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm so into this.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty sleepy. I'm gonna call it.
Oh, thank you for being here, Amber.
Of course, thank you for having me.
I
Best
love
of luck.
you.
I love you. Heart.
Heart.
Ooh.
Huh.
Game's
Just like
hard.
I'm just like messing around on the first level here, trying to find a consistent way to get beetles to spawn because the hex editor thing is really confusing and there's like thousands of values. There's too many prices and values. I hope at least one person here gets that reference.
There we go. Yeah, well, with the pulse beam, like this fella isn't a problem anymore.
You have destroyed the life core. Good job.
Thank you.
Hee. Emily appreciates my references, maybe.
I always find this boss interesting because like if you're not good enough at like destroying the little things, then the little helper comes out. But like no, the little helper is actually like way easier to manage than the other things that are preventing him. Like cool. No, like he just flies around like an angry little bug and shoots an extremely predictable pattern, giving me ample time to reply. Nope. Super good.
Hee.
There we go. Oh, eventually you just shoot it. Ah!
Huh, interesting. Oops. I don't know if this is actually faster, it might just be slower in the end, but I may have found a reasonably consistent location to farm black beetles in the first level.
Oh, nice.
I'm not 100% sure why it works. I'll have to like continue examining the hex editor, eventually figuring out what the heck that does to do that, but like, it seems like it's reasonably consistent.
It sounds like I'm getting multiple hits, but I don't think in practice I'm actually getting multiple hits on this boss.
Aw.
It seems like the pulse beam, not real good against top-down bosses.
I really I wish I had a better sense of, I wish I had a better sense of how people who hack this stuff figure out what corresponds to what, because I would love to basically deconstruct this game.
Oh yeah, it's a lot about you spot the values and then you lock them and then you check, okay, when is this value this again? Or now I'm looking for all the values that are this number because that's the number I'm looking for.
Yeah, the problem is that the emulator I'm using doesn't really have tools that allow me to easily do that.
Oh, that's the problem.
Which makes it tricky, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I finally have the two. Wow.
Nice.
So we're well over estimate, but this is a very cursed run. And it's kind of interesting though to see that even when it gets at its worst, it's not that bad. Yeah, also I'm rusty and learning, so
if you don't mind, at some point after this run, can we just briefly test out the farming spot?
Sure.
Just to see if it works for you? Cool. I just want to see if it's repeatable beyond my specifics to hardware. Okay, back to the memory thing. Yeah, maybe I just need to find an emulator with some better memory tools.
There we go. Okay. What? Oh, what? It actually hit me? Yeah. This is what you get for riding the lightning. Like, just being on the razor's edge the whole time. Yeah, I definitely need to get a little bit better at this. I was doing so well. Yeah, no, it's like, it's late and I'm tired. Like, this is...
That boss sure is elaborate.
Yes. I'm gonna finish a run, dang it. The first run I did
You're
tonight was
gonna do
pretty
it.
good. I want to do another one.
I believe in you.
Thank you. Yep, I think it doesn't do as much damage unless you, like, bust up the important bits. Okay, this is a bad angle. Yeah, this boss is something else.
It is a lot.
There we
And
go.
it is also flashing constantly.
Mm,
So, is it just me? I could be wrong on this. Is the border between you taking damage and not taking damage that little ruler at the very top of your UI?
part of it.
Interesting.
There we go. Okay, when this is... Okay, now you kind of have to shoot the face.
Huh? That makes things very awkward.
But face usually doesn't take that many hits.
Good considering that you have to wiggle constantly to even
Yep.
get.
There we go.
You did it! Congratulations!
Thank you! So yeah, runs can do pretty bad, so I definitely need to practice, but usually when I am not constantly cursed. 33, 34, yeah, absolutely, on average. So... Ah. Also, yeah, it was getting late, and like after too many runs, I can't mash as much. But yeah, I
This is
definitely
very
need to
fair.
practice the boss, because usually, but yeah, now I know, it's like, if I make it there with more health, it's like,
Okay, cool. I
You-
found a.
literally shoot, hand, shooter, head, face, boss is gone.
Oh my gosh.
So really, yeah, all of the shots that don't hit important bits are pretty much wasted from what I understand. It's like, no, you just beat the boss and that's it. Good night, Greg, indeed. So, you wanted me to test something else.
Oh yeah. Here, let me pause this thing.
Let's do this real
Okay,
quick.
so there's an area in the first level that seems to consistently drop black beetle enemies is if you go in and out of the shield recharger, which is like a really quick refresh.
This
Yeah,
one?
go up and to the left. No, well, I haven't tried that one actually. But the one I found is you go up and to the left. You have to go through the wall. Yep, and then up. This is your normal path, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then once you go through this wall, you go up and to the right, and there's a shield charger there, and you just pop into it and then like mash through it real quick, and then there's like a reasonable chance that and just try one more time. There's like a reasonably high chance it's going to be the black beetle enemies on my end. No, okay. Come on, game.
Thanks,
Please don't
thanks,
take me
Cat.
wrong.
Thank you so much for dropping by. Whoops.
Aw. Huh. Wonder if it was like. Wonder why I was getting them at such a high rate and it's not this time. Maybe
There
it's
we
bait.
go.
Oh, there's one. Hello.
So, when do I go in again?
Just kill them all and then you can go in. I think it's just totally RNG actually, but the chance of them appearing seems to be high enough, basically. So yeah, just like murder as many as you can kill, I guess. Like a lot of them seem to spawn is the other thing.
You know, okay, so if this, okay, it is possible that this is just, no, they spawn a lot here, and doing this, just like I need to do this so I don't die,
Yeah, that's fair.
but they recharge, so I can just do this, and this is like the most efficient way. Oh, no!
It's in the corner. It's nice of them that they pop into that little nook where you can get their power-ups, though.
This is great, actually. Yeah, okay, no, because like
Yeah.
this, if this is an extremely reliable way to farm, then
You get so many out of here. Like, they just keep coming. Like, because you said you save, what, like 30 seconds or more per boss?
yeah.
With the better beam?
It's like,
So, like
if I have the wiggle beam up, like, it is a game changer.
Yeah. So suddenly this becomes like, well,
Let's just do this.
yeah, and then you guaranteed save a ton of time later. Oh, yeah, different enemies start spawning, so just pop in and out. Hey! See, like, look how consistently they start spawning. Like,
Yeah.
we've gotten them every single time since the first set.
There we go.
Hey, you got Wiggle Beam!
Cool.
Now you can just leave.
Okay, thank you. Because like, if I have this, then this is a thing I can do reliably, and then having the wiggle beam, it makes the rest of the game way safer.
Yes.
Because like, I'm gonna be dying at bosses way less, which means I'm gonna have consistently more hit points. Which
Right.
means that, yeah, like making it to the end without dying constantly gonna be more of a thing, and also the final boss gonna be way easier with full health bar, as opposed to a no health bar. Yeah, well, don't that beetle. That's Joey Fox. That's so good. That's so good.
Nice.
Crap. Well.
Hey, beetle friend! You came really fast this time!
Yeah. Nope. Dang it. Okay. See, now I just have to get better at that, but like, we kind of get it.
Yip yup.
Okay. So yeah, this is really just a matter of, also, yeah, my gosh, my wrist is like in a bad way right now.
Aw, you poor thing.
I should probably, There we go. Grab it. Don't just leave it there. Okay. Okay, now I just want to try something. Okay, because, like, basically, if this entire thing becomes grind here until you get the wiggle and then keep going, then the break-off point is way earlier in the run. It's no longer a minute.
It's like, hey, is there a beetle right here when you get to this thing? Because, like, that saves a lot of time, probably. It seems like there's like, I'm almost wondering if spawns are based on your location within the map. Because oh, wrong guy. I've definitely noticed that every time there's like a point you cross when you hit that barrier there, that always triggers a new spawn type.
Yep.
Or not always, but yeah.
I wonder if it's like location based, or also at some point after defeating a certain amount, because like waves don't always have the same quantity of enemies.
Right. This one, like, this spot seems to give a lot of beetles in a row every time, though. Like, it's just Beetle City up here. Gosh, you're gonna get wiggled so quick. Like, this wave just never ends. You haven't even had to pop in at all.
Okay, yeah, sometimes their shots are faster.
Yeah. I wonder if it's based on screen scrolling when they're shot. Oh, aw.
For a moment, I had double wiggle. That was like the best.
Aw. Yeah, and look at that. Now you're 2 minutes into the run and you have wiggle me. Probably just shred the boss of this area, right? Oh, hey, more beetle friends. they just don't want to leave.
Yeah.
They're like, no, listen, we've got more power-ups for you. No, I'm good. It's okay. Oh god, and you can just one-shot all the enemies too, huh?
That's the thing. All of these, like, the game is exponentially faster because of this.
Yeah.
And wiggle at the boss? I'm gonna wiggle at the boss, but...
Bye, boss. Oh, wait, no, yeah, okay. I thought it was exploding. There we go. Bye, boss.
You
this
again.
game just doesn't know what to do anymore. It's just like, beetles are the only thing I can remember.
That's great.
Okay, so yes. This gives a consistently fast Desa. And after that, we're good.
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
The rest of the game is not a cakewalk, but it's going to be way easier because we have wiggle from the very start. So all of these waves are better. Now I can just focus on getting kills and bombs. This is great. Thank you, Aura. You have just revolutionized, like, speedrunning community of CosmoTank.
I'm so glad. I really wanted to find something to help you make this run more consistent.
Thank you.
And it wasn't what I was looking for specifically, but I'm glad that it worked.
Yeah, no, this is exactly what I needed. Now we have, because like now, the biggest RNG is going to be at the very start. And it's like, just like, okay, so I had like 2 minutes, like, it was not the best or most efficient, but I think 2 minutes to get wiggle is pretty good.
Uh-huh.
But
No, I think that's
could
quite
even
solid.
probably try again on the second one. You know what? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna reset here.
Oh, you're gonna try and time how long it takes to get wiggle?
Not exactly. I want to try something. Okay, so just go here. We don't care about you. Yep, the point will be in the run from now on, we grind until we get wiggle, and then we go. Wiggle, then we go. So, okay. Now I'm just gonna like do this.
Nope.
Until we get. There we
Hey,
go.
beetle friends!
No, grab it. Yeah. And the great part is here, I don't care if I get hit, because it
You can just
only takes me like a
your
couple
shield.
seconds to reset.
Exactly.
Alright, so I'm gonna do this until I get to the double.
Huh?
Just gonna reset.
Yeah. Also, it's appreciable that this, like, going into that little thing is much faster than, like, coming in and out of the cave was.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
It's like, what, like, it's 2 seconds of mashing, roughly?
Pretty much. Come on, double. Okay,
There you
cool.
go. The beetle's just really excited to see you.
Yeah. What's up? Woo! Yeah, and also like if I had some folks with me, I would say like, all right, everybody. Oh, next time I'll ask the chat to count how many power pellets I got. Okay.
All right. So what's your plan
Okay,
here?
so there. That's a shield.
Huh?
This is another one. I want to see if this one also does it.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. So I tried the one that's in the middle of the first zone.
There we go.
I tried the one that was in the middle of the first zone, and I didn't get beetles, so I think it may depend on the spot you're in. But I guess this one's a good spot for it. So, yeah, this is a good one because you can move forward while you farm them.
Exactly.
Actually. Wow.
So, okay. So the risk
Grab
with this
beetles.
one is if I don't get a full wave, I don't get the wiggle.
Yeah.
I'm just
Right.
2 away. So that is a risk.
You could probably like. Ooh, yeah. If this one gives you beetles, then you can finish.
But
ooh,
it's
that's
not
a
it's not a shield.
chance.
Okay, so that is not a good solid
You-
one. I
think you
should
could
get
make
the
it
wiggle of
work.
the first one just to be safe. Absolutely safe.
Yeah. I think if you like determine like what the least number of beetles that'll spawn in a wave is. I think if you determine what the least number of beetles that will spawn is, then you can just farm up to that amount and get the rest on your way.
Like if it's 3, then as long as I have 17, then I can just go.
Exactly. See, this is great because like I feel like we've sort of broken open a big potential time save here.
Yep, that's great. Gosh, my wrist hurts a lot. It says I'm gonna go
Take
easy.
you a
Yeah,
rest,
I'm gonna
mouse.
I'm gonna take my wrist and give it a rest.
He.
All right, so yeah, thank you so much, everybody, and thank you, Aura, for helping me like solve all this. Cause like this is great. I'm excited. This is cool. I'm gonna go to bed, sleep, and then tomorrow I get the whole day to finish packing. Everything's there. I just need to like figure out what I'm putting in my bag. So I just do that when I get up, and then hey. I'm gonna actually like be packed way before I need to like go to bed before a trip, and that's gonna be great.
Nice. I should probably try and do the same.
Yeah, it's something I'm trying. Like at least now there's like way less inertia between me and being like having my bags ready. Yeah, so like gosh.
Then we just get stuck in the okay, I've done everything. Now I have to try not to think about the fact that I have something upcoming.
Yep, and yeah, that's gonna be, I probably should do something that Mint suggested and do like the Pomodoro thing, because like if I'm already used to working for tiny bits of time, then the whole thing about, oh no, I have something coming up in 3 hours becomes, okay, I have something coming up in however many, like, okay, I could get like 5 good work sessions into this. Go. I think that might help. I'm gonna try that.
No, I like that idea, honestly.
Yeah, it's like here with this game. The speed run is like 30 minutes, a little bit more. So like, yeah, I can get like a run in,
Right.
and that becomes something interesting.
Mhm.
Cool. So yeah, thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you, Aura. Thank you, Amber. Good night, Amber, who's already asleep. Good night, Aura.
Good night.
Good night, everybody in chat. Thank you again. I'm excited to, you know, keep doing this. Maybe not so much when I'm traveling, but keep this up because this is cool, and I want to show this game off at HDQ. So now that I know, now that tonight we learned something really, really important. So I want to probably do a few more like tomorrow, maybe during the day, and just to get like a couple of good runs. But yeah, if it's something that can be like something I can set my watch to, then we're good.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Take care of yourself because you deserve it and you're worth it. And until we see each other next time, let's keep making wonderful things together. Bye.
Bye.
Boop.
Mm.